this might sound corny, but the Tony Award-winning musical All About the Cash Crop has hit the Straz. This adult-themed musical is comedy gold and is sure to have you rolling in your seats. The Wall Street Journal calls it flat out hilarious.
Danielle, who plays Maisie, and Maya and Tyler, storyteller 1 and 2, all perform in Shucked, and they're joining us this morning to tell us more about this musical comedy. So welcome to the show. Great to have you here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. So Danielle, I want to start with you in the middle there. Okay, so tell me about your character in the show.
I play Maisie, who is, I guess, the heroine of the tale. She's a small-town farm girl, and her crop starts to die. The whole town is encased in corn, and the corn starts to die. And I decide to take it upon myself to adventure to a big, great city, and hopefully save it.
Save the city.
Maya, tell us about your role.
So I'm storyteller 1.
Okay.
We have our storyteller 2 right over here. But we kind of just basically guide you throughout the entire story.
Okay.
We're kind of like the liaison.
Sure.
But yeah, we also like to, pop in and play different parts as well.
Oh, that's fun.
Different voices, different hats.
Many hats.
Many hats. Yeah. Okay. Well, kind of give me, a rundown, or what is the premise of the show? Obviously, it has to do with corn.
Of course. I think hopefully that was obvious.
Yeah.
It's about a town, as Danny was saying, called Cobb County, which is in somewhere America. Cobb County. And encased in corn completely.
Okay.
And what happens when, their way of life, this crop starts to die. A young woman in the town, the woman to my left, decides to, brave what no one else has done before, which is leave and try to elicit some help. And unfortunately, she enlists a con man by accident and brings him back to the town. You can imagine hilarity ensues.
And you guys have so many fun numbers and songs you guys perform throughout it. Do you have a favorite?
Oh my gosh. There's a song called I Do in the second act. It's a really sweet, sort of actually very heartfelt. I mean, there's a lot of heart in the show as well as a lot of humor. But all of us get to be on stage. Most of the principals sing the number together, and it's just kind of regrounds the show in the second act in such a beautiful way. It was on my Spotify Wrapped, like high up on there. It's a good song. It's a good song. Yeah.
Well, it's a relatively new show, just a few years old. So had you all seen it on Broadway before you auditioned?
Oh yeah.
I had seen it a couple times. Actually, for my bachelorette party. I was really invested. I loved it. I saw it a bunch of times. It really is just a very sweet, good time.
Yeah.
Perfect 2 hours out.
Yeah.
On the town. It sneaks up on you. It's very funny. There's 180 something jokes.
Oh wow.
A laugh a minute, essentially.
A laugh a minute.
And it also maybe make you cry by the end. Hopefully,
Who's to say?
do a good job.
All the emotions, right?
Roller coaster.
Okay, and this is a show for the adults, right?
I would say it's for the adults and the teens.
Okay.
I would say, but I mean, hey, we've had some younger folks in the crowd that I'm like, come if you have a fun child, bring them. There's a lot of innuendo in the show, so a lot goes over
their heads.
Yeah.
And
it's not crass.
Yeah, and if they got it, they already knew it.
Yeah, they already knew it. That's not our fault.
That's not us.
Okay, so what are you going to be performing for us?
We'll be doing a song called the Travelin' Song.
And where does this take place in the show?
In
Close to
Cobb
the
County,
beginning,
close to the
It's
beginning.
about the third-ish song in the show.
Okay.
It's starting to move forward.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll let you get situated
Thank
and
you
let
so
me
much.
share the details. So for more on this show and others coming to Straz Center, you can head to strazcenter.org. And now let's get a sneak peek of Shucked.
Determined to prove everyone wrong, Maisie packed her one good dress and her 2 good virtues and headed for the big, scary city.
You take the truck
You take the truck
to the rock.
to the rock, by the ducks, by the dock. Aww.
Grab a boat that'll float.
Take a donkey to a horse, to a bull, to a turkey, to a goat. Bah.
And then you jump.
And then you jump.
You jump on the road.
You jump on the road till it runs out of dirt.
By the Methodist church.
By the Baptist church, by the Church of Christ, where she got baptized in the Whiskey River. No, where there used to be a barn before there was a twister.
It's a skip,
Then a frog, and a log to a greyhound dog. Then a bus to a bus, and you might need to rush
to an Uber to a train.
Got a ticket with your name. You just touched down on a Southwest plane.
In Tampa, I came all the way through Nashville and Atlanta. Do I send a postcard or a pigeon back to Grandpa?
in Tampa. It's not at all.
It's not at all
what I've been told.
what she's been told.
The sand is white, the sun is gold, and all the people are so old. Get a tan, take a stroll, then dip your toe in the Gulf of Mexico. And they all said, I'd lose my way.
She'd lose her way.
That this was just a big mistake, but how could I go home with Chinese food and frozen yogurt every day?
Every day.
They've got a doctor for your face and one to freeze the fat away, one to help you with addictions for afflictions such as porn, and one for corn, and one for corn, and one for corn.